Hey there, signs of Libra. This is Kim, here to deliver you your messages you're meant to receive within the next 3 days, or when you you get these. Well, why is my throat chakra being attacked? Like right in the beginning of your thing. Okay, so Libras, hey, we're coming up to your season soon, right? September 23rd, we're coming up to it. See what messages we can get for you. Messages for Libra. What do you have that they need to know in the next 3 days? We have the reddening card. So we have energy that is building up. Oh, wow. Looks like you have something to say. So Libra has something to say. Oh, there's your energy. You are ruled by Venus, so that's neat. That coming out. What's interesting is you have something to say. I'm not picking the. Normally, these cards, the reddening card and the oil of vitriol, both might be like energies where you can't take any more. Blood's boiling. You gotta say something, but. What's interesting is I'm not actually taking it like that, and I'm almost taking it like you have something to say about all of this love that you have, all of this like expression that you have, because the oil of vitriol is expressing things, maybe expressing things that we've even repressed over time. It's not always angry. It's, you know, sometimes it's like a righteous anger coming out with a slant to it. The purpose here would be for love to be expressed, though. So you're feeling some sort of energy rising. Definitely could be like Kundalini energy rising. Let's get through. This was Kim Krans Alchemy. Let's get her archetype deck, and we'll clarify each of these. And then we'll just ask some questions about this, so I can find out what you're wanting to express. Even though it's looking like the throat chakra, like you have something to say, we have very various ways of expressing ourselves here through dance, poetry, art, the way we dress, the way we do our hair. Like there might be something here with some sort of way that you're expressing your beauty. That's interesting. Your beauty. Man and woman. Both are beautiful. Both can use that word. That's how I look at it. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I have the threshold. I have the box. I have the castle. Makes sense. All of this makes sense. Yep. Okay, it's clarifying it perfectly for me, because this is that energy that puts you like on the edge. Quite literally, it's putting you on the edge. Sometimes we feel anxiety or excitement of what's to come, because remember, we are divine beings having this experience, and we have support from our spirit guides and our angels. Whether we can put a name or face to those or not, they're always there. And they're always letting you know through your intuition what's going to happen. Maybe even a year or more before. You just know at a soul level. So I'm picking up that you're very tapped in, and that you're feeling this energy rising, and you're feeling like you're on the precipice of something. You're at the threshold. And what's interesting about this threshold card, which is one of my favorites, this is probably my next favorite, the castle card here, but the threshold has this stuff right here, which is on her card for the village. So I always get a feeling like we're going to be jumping into something that is very different, not familiar to where we have come from. Yeah, it's giving like you can't be a prophet in your hometown. You know, there's something that you're going to get recognized. It's going to require you jumping out of your comfort zone, out of your comfort zone. So the reddening here is telling you, yeah, you're feeling this energy because it's like you're on the top of a high dive and you're about to jump off. And so that's the feeling. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. And so we'll go over here. I'm saving the best for last. And maybe that is also a message for you from Spirit, is that sometimes we go through a lot of challenges and struggles in life because our soul saved something for us. Save the best for last. And I'm feeling that as a message for you too. Just when I thought the chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. That was what, Vanessa Williams? That's what's coming through. Just when I thought the chance had passed, you went and saved the best for last. And that Spirit talking to you, saying, you're about to go on the threshold here. It's big, guys. It's big. You have something to say. You have something to express in the world that lets others know you can create outside of this box. You can be balanced outside of the box, which is a big thing. That's a key for Libra energy. They like their relationships. They like keeping balance. They're thought conscious about a lot of things here. I see them as like the ethical sign. Not that other signs aren't ethical, but I had a best friend one time I worked with. She was a perfect example of a Libra on the ethics board. And I so admired her ability to really step outside of the box and have this big, wide perspective. It always included everybody. There was, she was one of those that would challenge the chain of command because of seeing how ethically something had to be or should be, right? So that's kind of how I view Libras, as being these very balanced people that are able to see outside of the box and able to be balanced outside of it, because there's something very beautiful and creative, and you are going to be expressing yourself in such a way that helps others also see how they can be outside of the box and create. So Venus, beautiful, because this has the copper on it, and copper is like luxury in life, communication, maybe even too. I can see that. It's unconditional love. There's a tie to Aphrodite here. There's definitely a tie to your own sign with Venus, right? And then we have the castle, and the castle is the penthouse. It's the it is surrounded with some envy here. This is not like, I see it being tied to this because they have a feeling you're going to be put in a place where, one, your beauty and your love for the finer things in life, your ability to stay balanced but still want to experience love on all levels. We're talking about like pleasures of the flesh here with the castle card. We can have people being kind of jealous of us, green with envy. You may have something definitely to say about that, because this is your expression, and your expression is beauty, and your expression is those things that people like to experience here on Earth, is what I'm getting. So this is a really big card for the finances, looking very good. Yeah, and I can see somebody maybe having envy. We have the pink rose, the string of pearls, which pearls represent the wisdom too that you've gained from your past experiences. Even her eyelashes there are lined with some sort of gemstone, right? So this is ultimately, this is luxury, is what I'm getting. This is luxury. Yay! Oh, I'm glad this is a good reading. I'm glad. So let's ask them questions then. Let's find out more about this threshold that you're on. But you have something to say. What you have to say is important. What you have to say through just you being you really is very important. Because we're at a time where it's not even working anymore to stay inside the box. The box that was, like, you could say, created by this matrix, false matrix, really. It's not the divine matrix. And it's no, it's no wonder that it's not working out, you know. And so there is a need for people like you to express yourself and show how unique is very beautiful, how unconventional is also very beautiful, and just really like it's everything that the NPC is not is what you are. Everything the NPC is not. Well, that's an interesting message, Spirit. Thank you for the messages. Let's see. Threshold. Tell me about the threshold and this experience that they are feeling with this energy, this maybe Kundalini energy rising. What about it? What about it? Oh, okay. It's a hot air balloon. So you're going to be feeling, and we also have Leo energy up here with the number 8. So I'm thinking achievements and prosperity, and you being in some sort of leadership position here. It's like a hot air balloon is going to kind of lift you from wherever you're at, and people will see this is what's going to happen. Balance, perfect for Libra, right? Uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, to rise above, don't resist, a new perspective, untouchable, defying. I love untouchable. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine you're in this hot air balloon and there's really no way for somebody to try and pull you down. Untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, feeling good, defying gravity. So that's what you're feeling. I just have a feeling somebody's going to look at the way that you're able to manifest and be kind of like, well, that doesn't seem natural, or that's kind of, what kind of magic did they use? You know, kind of just all of this wonder. It's your belief. It's your belief system. Your beliefs are allowing you to do this. It's like once one belief leads you to a certain point, if you sense that there's a limit or a box, then you drop that belief, and then you think about another one, and it just keeps growing. Like it just, you keep growing, you keep getting bigger, you keep ascending. Beautiful. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the box and what they have to say. Tell me about the box and what they have to say. Okay, I think that one wanted to come out, but we're gonna... Oh, I think your worries are going to be alleviated here. Interesting. You may have a timing card of the eclipse too. Okay, so this box, this oil of vitriol, this is about your spiritual insight, the sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious value, holy, divine favor, and revered. If you've ever read the book of Enoch, in Enoch's vision, he sees God on a throne. It's the throne of alabaster, and it has sapphires around the throne. For some reason, like, I'll never forget reading that specific part. It always comes out when I see this card. So there is something really, and there also might be something here about black diamonds. I love black diamonds. I love them. So those hazy looking diamonds. Oh, I think they're so pretty. Okay, so that's why you have to, because you can see outside the box, so you're creating outside of the box. So I have a timing card for you. It says spring. It says the maiden within 1 to 3 months. I'll get some cards here. I'll pull maybe some tarot on this 1 to 3 months. So let's set that to the side. We'll pull cards to find out what the timing is, but I think it might have something to do with the eclipse and the eclipse season coming up. Okay, so well says deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, savings, perception, sustenance, looking deeper, provided for consciousness. And can you imagine that water coming out of that well? Like how refreshing that looks. It's like, so your energy and what you have to express when you share your insights. And I'm really even just getting the image of a person that is sharing their insights through just little ways, mannerisms, dress, their aura, just things like that. It's like refreshing to everybody else, especially people who feel like they're in this box energy and they would love to, they see this and it's like refreshing. Okay? Your creativity, the way you stand out. Yeah, you are the sustenance for the whole community. You are that. You are that. Eclipse, I have a feeling this is about timing. Yeah, we're going to have to see what's happening with this whole timing thing. Eclipse, union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform. Transform is standing out to me. It says camouflage, hide, overshadow, loss of power, temporary block, support, sudden darkness, reveal. But what's really coming out is transform. It's interesting. Almost like something was hidden in your energy, or like keeping something to yourself for a while. And then it comes out and it's like, wow, like kind of amazing. Something people maybe weren't even expecting out of you. But it's beautiful. Okay, we're going to use Sci-Fi Tarot. I'm going to find out what is going on with the 1 to 3 months here for Libra, please. What's going on with the 1 to 3 month mark? The Sun and the 4 of Pentacles, something that you have been working on building is going to like blow up. It's going to get bigger. Something you've already been working on. Oh, the Star, the Sun and the Star. Could very well be that you took a break on something for a while or put it to the side. I'm picking up that it's something that we were working on that was maybe like in secret or just to ourselves, and or maybe it's an idea that we kept to ourselves. I'm also getting this whole energy of like protecting your energy while you build, while you are working on your foundation, your spiritual foundation, material foundation. It's like you're holding inside all of that energy of the Star and the Sun. And so they're just going to see it kind of like bursting out of you. So the Star is big. It's something to do with a wish granted, like a dream come true, you know, because it's usually something that you've always wished for, you've always hoped for. And of course the Sun, pioneering, out in the forefront, like you're going to be seen even if you've had to step into this box to protect yourself. We do have a lot of energy that can be fear inducing, right? It can be very easy to feel that. So I'm getting this whole protective vibe here off of this box for something that you have actually created, but it's going to be time to like let it be seen. Tell me more about this thing coming 1 to 3 months. Something that is big. Something that is big. It is the next phase. The next phase. And then I have autumn. So again, with the zodiac signs associated with this would be your season, right? So it would be maybe the September 23rd through October. This is actually one of my favorite cards. It's not a bad card. It means that there's completion and that you're moving on to the next phase in life. New life. That's what I'm seeing here. New life, new energy. Graduating. Graduating. Because the fairy tale is here. That's, I mean, and again, with if you're worried, or if you feel this worry energy, something about that is going to be soothed. You're going to feel like, wow, your belief system allowed for the fairy tale. I mean, look at the first sentence there. It says, believe the impossible. So you had to first have that belief, right? And that's why this is coming about. I have a feeling this is exactly something that they're going to be like, wow, it looks magical. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, stories we tell. And I left the best for last, but this is actually what has been guiding you, is this Venus energy. Tell me more for Libra about Venus, about the castle. Something that is, wow, you are on the precipice of leaving the old behind. Leaving the old behind with the old car and stepping into this. This might look like a complete, like this is giving different tax bracket energy to me, you know, where the old ways of doing things, whatever was holding us back, it's like we've released it. Even if it's just the concept of a belief that kept you in a box, or that kept you from having this, it's released, and so therefore it's coming in. I like this. Oh, and the fixed signs. I feel like this is fixed. This is fated for you. It's fortune fated. The fixed signs are, in tarot, we associate it with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. And it means doing what you love, exploration, time to play, delighting in simple things, and imagination. This is what you've created for yourself. It's what your soul wanted you to have, and it's coming. Out with the old, in with the new. And here's your Libra energy here with the yoga. Contemplation, going within, inner child healing, balance chakras, meditate, and wellness and rest. Because there's perfect timing here for you. Perfect timing. Community is coming in. There can also be new people being guided to you at this time. Connections. This says a new direction. I feel like this is the direction it's going to be in. And it does say perfect timing. Wow. And then 2-2. So we have another card with balloons on it. Balloons might be significant. That might be something that's kind of random, that might pop up where all of a sudden you start seeing balloons everywhere you go. If you do, then you know it's to tie with this reading here. So to affirm and to know that this is coming for you. Balloon says fun, freedom, high vibe. Rising up, ascension. 2 cards that say ascension on it. Attaining goals, independence, stress-free. That money, that new tax bracket, that new whatever it is that you're wanting to experience is going to allow your imagination to kind of go wild, I feel like. And is going to allow you to explore more things in this life that you deserve. 2-2-2. Now, there might be a specific contract or bond or soul mate coming in. Doesn't always have to be love, but you know, Venus is very loving. So I'll just read all of the things that this card says. It says rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, a committed partner, engaged, interconnected, and soulmate. So, Spirit, can you tell me about the connection, please? About this connection. It's solid, it's stable, Oh, wow. Maybe more than one. Because I have 2 knights here. I also have the Page of Swords on the bottom, which means this is news, message coming to you. It could be that somebody's even been observing you or has seen you. They've got their eyes on you. It's in a good way. This is something solid and steady. If you're coming to this reading and you're like, I'm really focused on the money, okay, we've got that. We have that with the Castle. We have that with the Knight of Pentacles as being a solid offer coming your way. This is something that is going to give you what you need and has that chance to keep on going and building and becoming more successful over time too. So Knight of Pentacles is reliable, it's good, and it definitely is a good indicator of like a financial offer coming your way. But I also have love here with the Knight of Cups. And it says, is this the future of romance? It would be unexpected. It'd be something that you're just like, okay, what is this? I feel like it could be more than one person here. Yeah, this is dreaming. That energy is dreamy, Knight of Cups. Unexpected love offer. It could be that somebody's going to offer you something to do that has a career or something in mind, with that you would love. So it can be that too. Let's get an angel number message to close out this reading. Beautiful reading for Libra today. 000. Ooh, and 333 on the bottom. 000 says you're one with the Creator. No limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible here on earth. I am a creator. And that's 3 zeros. And then we go to 3 threes, 333, saying that you are powerful. So I am powerful and I am a creator are your affirmations. It says you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. Yes, that's what I have for you, Libras. I'm sending you love, light. Bye.